welcome back to another speed build. My name's Jess, and today I'm building in Windenburg on a 20 by 20 lot, and today's build, as you can see from the title, is a modern brick loft. So this build is the result of many hours scrolling through Pinterest and being completely fixated on lofts. I just became obsessed and I knew I wanted to build one in The Sims. So this is what I came up with, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. And actually, I built the majority of this loft over on Twitch. I streamed it. So if you are interested, you can find the VODs there, but also if you are ever interested in watching me build live, you can definitely check me out over there and give me a follow. I've been streaming pretty often, so definitely feel free to check it out. Anyways, one thing that's difficult about like a build like this is it's just square, and so trying to make it look interesting on the exterior can be kind of difficult. So I just tried to make every side have something a little special and unique, and something that really like covered the space. So you can see here on this side, I'm building sort of custom planters with the platform. And because I just had this giant blank wall, I of course see a blank brick wall and think you need to put some ivy there. So that's what I did. I changed the bench a couple times, but I went ahead and stuck with this bench from Spade. And I ended up sizing it up with the tool mod to get it to fit in perfectly, and I think it looks really nice. So I wanted there to be a little backyard area here where your Sims could hang out outside and grill and just have a nice time. So I was really happy I got to use these lights from Little Campers because I haven't really gotten to use them since it came out, and they're definitely a very exciting item to have in game now. These string lights, I will say they're a little smaller than maybe I would have preferred, but still really happy with it, and I can't complain. So just about finished up with this exterior kind of portion of the house, but I did want to clutter it up a bit to make it look well used and all of that. One thing I will say is I am doing this voice recording pretty early in the day. It's 8 a.m. where I am. So my voice might sound a little different. So I'm sorry for that. I just have a busy day today. So I needed to finish this build this morning and get this voiceover done. So hopefully it's still okay. I think I'm awake enough that it sounds almost like my normal voice. So I wanted to make kind of a custom entryway area. And I really, really like how that turned out using the immaculate shelf and then a few cabinets from Dream Home Decorator. I think that little area looks really nice. And this entryway ended up being kind of huge. So I wanted to add in some items to fill it in just so it didn't look like this vast empty space. And here you can see I'm starting on the living room, and in the living room there is the like garage door, and I figured they just kind of placed like it's more of a decor element now and not really functional, so they placed their TV there. And because I had that kind of awkward column space, I wanted to fill it in with a kind of like custom bookshelf, and I went ahead and used the journal from, I believe it's Parenthood. I think it's called the Private Journal. And because we don't have any really modern looking stacks of books, I wanted to make something a little bit more custom. So I went ahead and used the tool mod to move it all around. And I did cut out a little bit because it does take a while to do all the adjustments. But I'm really happy with the look of this, and I think it fits in really well. I will have to say that it's always frustrating when I do the custom bookshelves because almost always it ends up getting the books end up getting deleted because like I add a wall without thinking about it and it just completely deletes everything. So I did have to do the bookshelf just twice, which isn't terrible for me. I've had to do bookshelves much more often than that. But I went ahead and did also this little custom tray table with using the Dream Home Decorator side tables. And I've seen a couple people do that, so it's definitely not my own idea, but it's a very good idea, and I really like how it looked in this build. So in the bathroom, I just wanted it to keep it really like dark and moody. So I used like the shale, or yeah, I think it's the shale flooring and tile, and I really like how that ended up looking. And in the kitchen, you might notice I have the counters turned around, and that is intentional because I wanted it to just have a really sleek look. And I do think they are still usable. So I did play test it, and I didn't pay attention to where my sim cooked, but cooking is possible in this kitchen, so that is good. And of course, because it's me, I needed to do a cluttered shelf in the kitchen, and I am so happy with how this turned out. And I did another little custom stack of books, of course, and I actually just found this book. It's really weird, like being a Sims builder, because like one of the things I look for is what the spines look like of all the different books, and I really like that ombre spine. So I used it in this build, and I think it looks really nice in that little kitchen area. So here I am just using some custom, or the fence pieces from Debug, and I really like how they look. I love this fence piece from City Living. It's just perfect. So here I'm working on the study area, and actually we're coming to the end of the build. So you can download this on the gallery. My origin ID is SimmeredJess. You can also find me anywhere on the internet. If you look up SimmeredJess, that's my name everywhere. But I just want to thank you so much for watching and supporting my little channel here on YouTube. I hope you have an excellent day and you have something fun planned for the weekend or whenever you're watching this video. So thanks so much. Bye.